After training hundreds of coaches, I've noticed something that surprises people. The ones who improve fastest, they're not the ones with natural talent. They're not the ones logging more client hours. They're the ones who do something else entirely, something that separates the good from the exceptional. And that's what we're going to dig into today. So here's the thing. I've watched coaches go through our programs, and there's always this group that just accelerates. You look at them after 6 months and think, how did they get there so fast? And it's not because they had a head start or some gift the rest of us don't have. It's because after every single session, every single one, they pause, they think, they ask themselves hard questions about what just happened. That habit, that discipline of looking at yourself honestly after every conversation, that's the accelerator. Most coaches finish a session, check their calendar, and move on. The exceptional ones don't let themselves do that. ICF puts this into specific language. Marker 2.03 says the coach develops an ongoing reflective practice to enhance one's coaching. Now, I want you to hear that carefully. It doesn't say reflects occasionally or thinks about sessions when you have time. It says ongoing. This is something you build into the fabric of how you work. It's not a one-time activity. It's not something you do during coach training and then graduate from. This becomes part of who you are as a coach forever. And honestly, it's one of the markers that separates coaches who plateau from coaches who keep growing year after year. Let's talk about what this looks like in practice. Before you go into a coaching session, you need to leave some time so you can prepare, not just logistically, but mentally. Think about it. You've had your whole day happening. Maybe a difficult email. Maybe you're worried about something at home. Maybe you're just tired. All of that comes with you into the session unless you intentionally set it down. So before you see your client, ask yourself, what do I need to let go of right now? What's taking up space in my head that doesn't belong in this conversation? And then the bigger question, how do I want to show up for this person? That conscious choice, deciding who you're going to be before you walk in, that's preparation, not reviewing notes about what they said last time. Now, after the session, this is where most coaches get it wrong. They take notes, great. They write down what the client said, their takeaways, their big learnings, also great. But then they stop there, and that's only half the reflection. Here's what I want you to do instead. After you've captured what happened for the client, turn the mirror around. Reflect on you. What happened in there for you? Maybe you got triggered by something they said. Maybe you felt that pull to just tell them what to do. Maybe you walked out thinking, I am not helping this person at all. That was a terrible session. Or maybe, and this matters too, you thought, wow, I really showed up today. That was good coaching. Both are valuable. Both deserve attention. Let me give you the specific questions to ask yourself. First, how did I show up as a coach in that conversation? Was I really present, or was part of me somewhere else? Was I curious, or was I driving towards something? Did I have an agenda, even a subtle one? Second, what did I get hung up on? What topic made me uncomfortable? What pulled me off center? And third, what would I do differently? Not from a place of judgment. We're not beating ourselves up here. From a place of learning. What will you practice next time? These 3 questions, asked honestly after every session, will grow you faster than any workshop or book. Now, let me make this practical. 5 minutes before your session, that's your centering time. Ground yourself. Set aside what you need to set aside. Choose how you want to show up. Then you're fully present with your client for the session itself. And afterward, give yourself 10 minutes, not 5, 10. That's enough time to capture both what happened for them and what happened for you. Here's the key. Schedule this. Put it on your calendar. Don't book sessions back to back, assuming you'll find time to reflect. You won't. Treat your reflection time as seriously as you treat your client sessions. It's how you honor both them and yourself. So here's what I want you to take away. This is an optional extra credit. Reflection is how you grow. It's an act of self-care and professional development wrapped into one. The coaches who look inward consistently, who ask themselves the hard questions after every conversation, they're the ones who become exceptional. Your awareness of your own patterns is the fastest path to mastery. Now, reflection is internal work, but sometimes we also need an outside perspective, someone else to help us see what we can't see alone. That's where supervision and mentor coaching come in, and that's exactly what we'll explore next.